Are we going? Okay, cool. I've always been scared to do stand-up because I've been scared of bombing, right? Bombing is when you go on stage, you tell a joke and it doesn't land, and then you just get fucking like dead silence. Or even worse, they boo you off stage. You know, I took a stand-up class recently with a bunch of really cool people. It's just such a cool boot camp. The instructor takes you from knowing nothing about comedy to be able to completely just go on stage and be confident doing a 5-minute set in front of a big crowd. And one of the things I've learned from doing that and then doing subsequent open mics after that is that bombing is how you perceive yourself. You bomb way harder in both stand-up and life if you think you're bombing. And I've done this before while I go on stage, I tell a joke, it doesn't land, and I pause, and then I just fucking sweat bullets, and I would completely forget where I am, what I'm doing, question everything that led me up to this decision. And I've also had times where I would tell a joke, it doesn't land, and in my mind I'm like, fuck you guys, that was a great joke, and then I would move on. Having confidence in yourself, irregardless of other people's perception of you, is the ultimate way to not bomb in comedy or life. Unless people start throwing like beer bottles at you, then yeah, you're probably bombing. Anyways.
Oh, you want to put it away?
Yeah, because I definitely will not eat it now, right? Yeah, I think that looks... Can we actually slide it to the left a little bit?
Oh, you guys got some new chairs, right?
This couch is pretty nice. I mean, this... What is this thing?
Shelf.
A shelf. This shelf is pretty nice. Can I do like hang bar?
No.
Is it no?
No.
Is it gonna break?
Rated for like around 15 pounds or 10 pounds.
10. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna do that.
You have a computer, right? You play computer games?
Yeah.
What kind of graphic card do you have?
Oh, bro, I got the MacBook. I have no idea.
Oh.
It's just all they're just like you get what we give you. I'm like, alright. We're gonna put on Tabasco, the elixir of life. Bottle of ginger beer from like 5 years ago. I'm gonna put one more thing on the shelf. This is called Lemonade. It's communist soda. I got this at a Pop Soda Ranch in Arcadia, Oklahoma. They have this big giant pop statue out front, and they sell all kinds of themed sodas, and Lemonade, I think, was the coolest one in there. A party in every bottle. All right, Lemonade goes right here. Cup noodles that Linda and I made at the Cup Noodle Factory when we went to Japan. Yay. There's a spot in Aberdeen Food Court that I think is some of the best vegan food in Vancouver. But it's not even a vegan spot, the food is just accidentally vegan. The place is called Szechuan House, but they're also called iSpicy. And you specifically want to get the mapo tofu. And also their cold mixed noodles, and also the hot and sour rice noodle. Those three are the vegan ones, and they're so good. Okay, another place you want to check out is called 8 Juice. They're this juicery. Now, I haven't tried, honestly, most of the stuff on their menu, but the only item that I think you need to get here, and that everybody gets here, is their #1 house special. So if you come to 8 Juice, look for the house special. It looks like this. Yeah, just get that. And it's interesting because they put like a bunch of fruit in front of where they make the drinks because they don't want you to know how they make it. Which I guess makes sense because it's really, really good. Okay, so I found the most epic sauce dish I've ever seen in my life. It says, are you happy? It's nice weather again today. I hope that tomorrow will also a good day. Like, bro, this is for dipping vinegar. It's the most made in China sauce tray I've ever seen in my life. We're going downstairs? I just walked by this guy and he just like ripped a fart in front of my face and I wafted all in. So disgusting. I wonder where Linda is. I haven't seen her in a second. Linda. Hey. That's not what we're here for, Linda. Linda, I can still see you.
Doing chores.
I don't know. Doing
It's called
chores.
Gumi home. Gumi means, I think, bear.
That sounds traumatic.
And then home means these are little chores that Gumi's doing.
That's so traumatic. I like this one. This is the best one here because it's got a lot of trains.
You're a train boy.
That's a high-speed train. That's a city train. That's a train on tracks. That's another high-speed train. And this is my favorite. That is a choo-choo train. Okay, so quick story time about trains. I was circumcised at the age of 8. And how we did it was basically I had to take a train across China. It was one of those like old green Soviet trains, those Soviet sleeper trains. And me and my grandpa lied to me and told me it was a vacation. We went on a trip across China and we slept for like 3 days inside the sleeper train. It was so fun. We got to like stop at stops. I would get off the train. The train conductor would let me pee on the wheels of the train. And then it would smell like ramen noodles and cigarettes. It was very nostalgic. And I would eat instant noodles all the time on the train. I would just look at like the city and the whatever passed by. It was really fun up until when we got to our destination and they circumcised me. He's literally parked in the middle of the road. There's nobody in this car, he just parked there. I swear some people should not be allowed to drive Teslas. Or cars in general. Dude, I love this bridge, by the way. This is my favorite bridge. And like, oh, whoa, this is where we went.
Yeah.
I didn't know. That's the tea house place?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. We went to Yin Desserts. It was right there. Anyways, this is my favorite bridge in all of Richmond. I don't know why. I just really like this bridge. It was so hot in this car. Oh my God. So I came out to take Sound for a walk and look at the fog over there. It's so foggy today. It's so foggy today for no reason. And then there's like helicopters flying around everywhere. There's something on fire in the distance. It's kind of eerie. Reminds me of the movie The Mist. What if that's what's happening right now? What if like the mist is rolling in and aliens are attacking and like it's over? That would suck. Because I bought all the ingredients for the dumplings. I'm not even gonna get to make them. Okay, it's the next day. Dumpling party was an absolute blast. We tried to make xiaolongbao or soup dumplings, but they didn't have any soup in them. It was actually interesting because when we took the first bite of the first dumpling, we're like, oh fuck, we really like messed this up. And then as we kept eating, everybody got more and more hyped and wanted more throughout the night, which was really cool and like a indication that, did they not give me jalapeno? And my new friend, Leah said, by the way, I always thought her name was Leah. It's Leah. Leah said that homemade food is always better than takeout food. And I think I agree if you're making it with people that you enjoy being around. And that was a really fun night. So I'm glad they came out. Leah also brought out her friend Katie from New York. That was so sweet because Katie had never met us and she's only in Vancouver for like 4 days and she chose to spend one of them with us. So I'm gonna head to a cafe later to get some work done. Why did they stuffed all the jalapenos in one part? It's gonna be so spicy. I always like to take my like nice clothes off when I eat because I feel like every time I don't, somehow my mouth just doesn't exist and all the food falls on my clothes. You guys ever had that? I was supposed to go to 2 open mics tonight, but I don't think I'm gonna go. I think I want to spend some time with Linda, have a quiet night in, and then tomorrow I'll go to some open mics. That was good. I have another one. Cause I got greedy. Cause they offered a 2-for-1. And I was like, a 2-for-1? Well, that's then you're a sucker if you get one. No stains on my clothes. I wore my Harry Styles sweater today. Cause it's finally getting to that time of year where it's getting cold enough. No. It's finally getting to that time of year where it's getting cold enough where I could wear this sweater. I got this sweater in Japan. And it was such a cool find because I remember when this sweater first came out and I really, really wanted it. It was so expensive. 4 months later, I found it at a consignment store for like a third the price, and I was like, whoa, that's like a sign from, you know. All right, let's go. Do they have a regulation? I guess, do they have a thing where they're like, you can't both be the track and field system also? Oh, what a big stick, Sal. This area that we're at, if I couldn't tell you this was Canada, this kind of looks like England, huh? Looks a little bit like London, doesn't it?
Colonize this place.
Oh, okay. So it's been a few days since I've been on stage. And the last time I was on stage, it felt like I bombed. One of the things that really trips me up in doing stand-up is kind of being self-conscious on stage and criticizing myself. And instead of paying full attention to the joke being told, I am asking myself if I'm good and if they like me. And that's sort of not the kind of energy you want to give when you're on stage. The times that I've done the most well, or I've been told, is always when I've completely forgotten about what I did. Sort of like I blacked out and I was in the moment. And yeah, so I'm just trying to work on that. But anyways, where am I, Linda? I'm in Hampstead Heath. Kitten scratch and parking fine. Hampstead Heath in summertime.
Sal, it's a drag.
They look so stupid. Sal, you will look over your little jail cell. Oh, this road is really bumpy. You're in your little jail cell. You're in jail for being dumb. Wow, how is it? Sal, it's not for you. Sal, it's not for you. Oh, Sal, you're licking the... Is that it? Oh, it's the same thing. I have to take a nap because if I don't, I won't be able to do stand up tonight. Okay, I'll nap for a little bit, then I'll take out the dogs, and then I'll go do some more work, and then I'll leave. I think that's the plan. We're gonna take the dogs out for one more walk and then headed off to the comedy competition. It's golden hour right now, so it is gorgeous.